Back to, I don't think this is, are you videoing? Don't be videoing.
All right, here we are, completed challenge number
10.
10. That's right. We messed up last challenge. Thought we were on 10. We're actually on 9.
Okay, let's be fair though. Who thought we were on number 10?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I kind of kept asking, are you sure it's number 10? Yeah, it's number 10. We're halfway through. I'm like, hi. Anyway, okay,
we've
we're on 10.
completed challenge number 10.
We did.
Yeah, this is it.
This
right
is
here.
it.
And
We
what was
did.
the challenge?
The challenge was for 2 weeks straight, we were going to read a book together. Yeah, it was kind of a simple challenge.
What kind of a book? Was it a fiction book, a non-fiction book?
Well, it was definitely a fiction book, but we went for the classics.
We did. So we chose Tom Sawyer. That was great.
It was an awesome book.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot.
It was fun to, we'll get to that a little bit in a minute, but it was fun to listen
It was.
to the story. And
Well, wait.
I remember
Did I
reading it.
listen to the story? Oh, I
listened
did.
to
I did
yourself.
listen as I read the book
Yeah, that
every
moment.
night.
So we chose this challenge
Yes.
because someone suggested it. So thank you very much. Out there in YouTube land, thank you for making some suggestions for us as we do these challenges. It's actually pretty helpful. So this was one that somebody suggested. So thank you. And that was good. I really enjoyed it.
We did. We both like to read, but we like different genres. And so this was very good for us to experience a different genre together. And it was very interesting. I started out reading. We were going to take turns,
That was the plan.
but soon switched the plan.
You did all the reading, and I did all the listening and a little bit of sleeping.
Yes, I was not happy about that one.
Okay, but that was only because we waited until
Because it
like
was-
10 o'clock at night. We didn't remember to read earlier, so we get in bed at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, but that's just rude.
Yeah, but okay, so only one time I fell asleep and I started to snore,
This
and then I woke up.
literally snoring
and
as
had
I'm
to
reading.
reread a little bit. Then the second time, I was just resting my eyes, and I heard everything
Yeah,
you said
that's
because I
what he
repeated it back to you.
says he was doing. No, you did not. I had to still fill you in some.
Okay, slightly.
But anyway, it was good. But it was very interesting for me. I am an avid reader, but I can like read words and understand what they are versus like actually having to say them out loud. Some of these were very interesting pronunciations for me, and trying to get them out, especially if I was tired, was sometimes my words get all twisted.
But she was a rock star. She did an awesome job. There's no way I could have read that fast or pronounced all the crazy words in this book, right?
Yeah, it was it was a fun book to read though.
It was fun. Very
Full of adventures and all
thinking
kinds of
of yourself
things.
as a little boy,
or
collecting
not.
all kinds of cool stuff, putting in your pockets and using it for currency, like strings and dead cats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's great.
very, very, very cool.
It's interesting to think about society back then and stuff, and that children like literally, snuck out of the house, gone all night, all that kind of stuff. But
Did you really, you think?
I think, partly I do. I even remember though.
I think it was Mark
just,
Twain. Maybe just he did that, and that was
Maybe.
him portraying himself.
It could have been. I don't know. Even back when I was little, we would stay out till 10 or 11. Like, we didn't come home. We didn't play inside.
You were in the neighborhood.
Yeah, we were in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Mom knew where we were. We ate dinner. We went back out. Came back when it was dark.
Yeah.
It was a good life.
The book that we chose, as far as expectations go, I thought I would read some as well, but she's so good at it, and she's so quick that you read, and you did an awesome job, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. The book that we chose, I don't think any one of us we didn't really remember reading it, or
We
we
just need
haven't
bits and
read it.
pieces from different things that
Yeah.
we've experienced.
And so because of that, if any of you have read Tom Sawyer, you know that there are some controversial language. And when Mark Twain's writing it, he's obviously writing in a format that was what society thought in that period of time in that area of the country during that day. So we find ourselves right now in 2020 in the middle of looking at injustice, social injustice, and there was some of that in here.
A little bit.
There was.
Yeah.
And so, one of the things I think is important is that even material like this, we read it and we respect it for what it is and the good that's out of it, and then we learn from the things that aren't good. And I think that if we just take material, history, anything like that, and we just throw it away and try to cancel it out and don't remember what it is, I think it remembers the things that were good. It takes, not remembers, but it takes away the things that were good. But even more importantly, I think it doesn't help us remember the things that we don't need to repeat.
Right. To learn from the mistakes and the things that happened in the past.
Yeah, for sure. So that was interesting. A little bit to go through. Yep.
It's good. Okay.
Where were some of the different places that we read?
Oh, we read a couple of different places. It was really easy to read in the car when we were going places. We lived 15 minutes from town, and so that we got to travel back and forth. We would read then. We read at a park one time for dinner. We took our dinner and sat in the car and read, and we read obviously in bed. We read in the front room. Yeah, all different places. You can do this challenge anywhere. So it's really portable. And it's really cool because it does connect you on a different level, because you have to pay attention to the story so you know what's going on. You can't be on your phones. You can't be watching TV. You can't be sleeping. You can't be sleeping. And it just makes you focus together on something. So it was a really good challenge for both of us.
I enjoyed it. We'll definitely do this one again. Maybe not read this book. We'll read a different one.
Yeah, I'm going to go get Huck Finn. I want to know what happens to the rest of the story.
What's next? The sequel. Our next challenge. Challenge number 11 is going to be putting away our phones at 5 p.m. every evening for 14 days.
Yeah.
We're going to leave it on Do Not Disturb, which means that anybody that's on our favorites list, like our family members, things like that, people that really need to get a hold of us, if they call us, we'll be able to go pick up our phone. We're going to set our phone in a specific place at 5 p.m. on Do Not Disturb for 2 weeks.
It's going to be interesting.
It's going to be awesome. So we might have to read another book. We might have to play board games.
Yeah. We might have to write some notes.
Might have to write some notes.
We might have to dance some.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, we can dance some too.
No 5-minute hugs.
Yes. We can do 10-minute hugs. We have lots of time after 5 p.m.
It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it'll be good.
It'll be
very, very challenging.
This is
Life as We Live It.
We want to see
Life as You Live It. So please subscribe down below on that button there, and also hit that little bell to let you know when we do put new videos up, which is roughly every 2 to 3 weeks. Right?
Yeah.
And feel free to join us, make comments. Love to hear what you're doing, and bring those suggestions. Those are really important. They help us tremendously.
Yes. And go live a better story. Doesn't look right, does it?
So look at what?
This right here.
We got a wall over there. We got a wall there.
So it's our house.
Okay.
Now we're angled funny.